Oh, yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises, yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless, so better watch your mouth because she really do this, and no need to speak because she know what the news is.
Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Scorpio, this will be your edition of Sexy is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Scorpio, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Scorpio, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the other motherfucker, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Scorpio. As I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising, Venus, and moon placements. All right, yeah. All right, Scorpio, I pray you all well. Thank you for joining me. It has been a hell of a 9 days for me. But enough about my complaining. How y'all doing? Hey, Rob. Hey, Kev. Hey, Happy Lee. How's everybody today? Y'all ready for me to snitch? Well, I'm snitching. I owe Sagittarius and some other signs some readings, but to be honest with you, when I'm tired like this, the only group that can bring my energy level up is the Scorpios. So I'm here. Scorpio, the first thing I'm going to do is tell you what energies your person's bringing towards you, and then I'm going to get to snitching. What energies is Scorpio's person bringing towards the Scorpio, please and thank you? What energies is Scorpio's... Oh, that's in reverse. Ooh. What energies is Scorpio's person bringing towards Scorpio, please and thank you? So, Scorpio, I got a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here in the reading, and they feel like you pulled the switcheroo on them. This is somebody you used to chase, but now I feel like the tables turned. The tables have turned. They like, damn, Scorpio don't want to be with me. Scorpio don't want to be with me. It's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I know they're saying this about you because reconcile is in reverse. Reconcile in reverse. Now, you might say, Sexy, that mean they don't want to get back with me. No, when you see the next card that's after this, I know this is you changing your mind about somebody. So this is somebody you once wanted to reconcile with, but you don't want their ass no more. Why is reconcile in reverse? Why are they viewing Scorpio as not wanting to reconcile? Why is this in reverse? They said you played with them with tease. They thought y'all was getting back together, and then something happened. It just didn't happen. Y'all hinted around at it, or they think you was playing with them or something. At the bottom of the deck, open your heart and forgiveness. So I feel like somebody wanted you to forgive them, Scorpio. I feel like you were open to it, okay? But I feel like that some of y'all could have fell in love with your best friend, or maybe somebody you work with, or somebody you see in transit to work, or something like that. I feel like you are trying to make time for your responsibilities, or somebody does not have time for you because they have too many responsibilities. Scorpio, I feel like you wanted to reach out to this person, but I feel like you wanted to sleep with them with physical connection more than anything. Well, here's where the shit hit the fan. Because they saying it was a destiny swap. A destiny swap. Now, that's why I said I feel like at one point you wanted to reconcile with them and you was running behind them or something like that. Don't take it so literally. If it don't apply, let it fly. But something happened and you don't want this person anymore. And this person is saying you exchange energies, like the way they used to feel, you now feel, or the way you perceive the way they perceive the situation, you now perceive the situation. So why is this destiny swap here? They saying you swap energies with them. These in reverse. Marriage and bonding. So you no longer want commitment. You no longer want to be close to this person. That's what they saying. Scorpio, destiny swapped it. You feel like this. You feel like this person was keeping you a secret. You feel like something was secretive in this connection. You also feel like this person wasn't giving you what you deserved or treating you the way you deserve to be treated. You also feel like they could do more. Yup. So now there's somebody else here because I got recognition and acts of service. You recognize somebody else is a better option. This is love reading, people. If it apply to something else, apply it because I'm tired. So you recognize somebody else is a better option for you. So what you did was you freed yourself from somebody who was draining your assets, your resources, your energy, or your time. Scorpio, I didn't even see the card underneath it, but we gonna get into it. So I feel like you could have broke up with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I feel like there's also Aquarius, Gemini, a Libra energy here, and it has wealthy woman. I feel like you find more value with the air sign. I also feel like that your person is, you have some tangible assets or resources that could benefit this person, this other person, and they were all up in their head. And I feel like that at this point somebody thought it was going to be some growth with you, but then it was almost like something was a fight. They were resisting you some kind of way. And they was resisting you. And it's like with this leech poker face and all this harvest star power couple, I feel like somebody wanted to benefit off of you. I do. So wait, let me put these cards back so I can clarify this damn card. Can you tell me about this water sign, this Pisces, Cancer, or the Scorpio? Why Scorpio's person or not person, old person, whomever person, bringing this energy? Let go of the past. There's no reconciliation here. I feel like you broke up with this person. I feel like you feel it's something here that makes you feel better. It's something here. If it's not here, it's coming. It's someone here that is a better fit, a better match. Yeah, it's just natural evolution and lasting love. It's just flowing. It's in alignment. I feel like with rendezvous and dreams come true, you had a stint. You had a stint with somebody, or you going on vacation with somebody. But you here for it. Phoenix, please stop jumping up here. So I'm going to set these energies off to the side in case I need to refer to them during the course of the reading. Rob said it's easy to fall in love with your best friend. She's the energy vampire. Well, damn. Spirit, how does Scorpio's person view the Scorpio? Please and thank you. They view you as denial of connection. Why you acting like you don't know we got something, Scorpio? What is wrong with you? I ain't tripping. How do they feel about the Scorpio? Whoa. Winter and masquerading. Damn. So I don't know what happened between February 7th and March 19th, but they feel like now you trying to hide your feelings, or they feel like they need to hide their feelings. What do they think of Scorpio? Family ties in reverse. They think you oh, they missed what y'all was building. Y'all was trying to create some family or build some family, and they missed that. What's at the root of the matter? For Scorpio's person, when dealing with a Scorpio, charismatic Casanova in reverse. Scorpio, basically, they saying that you not ready for this connection. You can't handle it right now. Like, you don't even want to think about it. They saying Scorpio don't want to think about me. Scorpio don't want to think about our connection. You don't understand something this person did. Something this person did, like you like, yeah, I don't know why you did that. Because I feel like this was the turning point of everything. What's the blockage, the obstacle, the challenge in the way for Scorpio's person with dealing with Scorpio? Ego driven. So the blockage for your person when it comes to you is you feel like this person let their ego take over, or their ego was holding them back from doing something that was necessary for this connection to thrive. So Kev said his was the Cancer. Okay. What's the potential outcome for Scorpio and this person, please, and thank you. What's the potential outcome? Okay, we're going to flip those that way and flip that way. Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck, the reason this person would like me to have a conversation with you today is Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Well, then we got Aquarius in the mix. Maybe you had his placement. It says independent, progressive, altruistic, intelligent, unique, idealistic, artistic. So you may be embodying this energy of this Aquarius because of some decision you made. So basically, you were the smartest one in the relationship, the smartest one in the room. You sitting there like, oh, you thought you got one over on me, huh? That's what I'm hearing. I don't know why I'm hearing this. This card says none of this bullshit. Need to let you know. But look how she's sitting there like she got her little cocktail. Oh, you thought you got one over on me, didn't you? But you made some sort of decision. I know you did. I know you did. And it confused this person. So you have soulmate in reverse. And you have November 7th to December 21st. So this might involve a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. But I feel like there was something hidden from you. And I feel like you started hiding shit from this person. I feel like it was a toxic component. I feel like at one point you wanted to be a better person, or you wanted this connection to really thrive, but something changed here. With hot. Fulfilled. You could have felt complete with this person, happy with this person, but something changed. There are so many barriers stopping us from being together in Capricorn. Some of you had this placement. So somebody wasn't working hard enough to keep this connection, and they were, whatever they were doing or not doing, they were putting roadblocks in the way. And you felt like you were seeing numbers, angel numbers, signs, synchronicities, and omens that was alerting you to some red flags about somebody. All right, Scorpio. Okay. Rob said he don't like Aquarius, dark and pale. She who must not be named is a Scorpio. Okay. Well, Scorpio, they view you as denial of connection, denial of connection. Why does that person have that gas mask on? Like they trying to like shield themselves from toxicity. I feel like they view you as not wanting to be bothered with some toxic component in their life. So they're saying that you view this as like too. They view you as denying the connection because something moved too fast, too soon, or there was somebody else involved here. They say, yeah, Scorpio acting like it wasn't somebody else, but it was. And then they had a nerve to say, so they saying, yeah, Scorpio, you acting like you didn't have options, like you weren't talking to other people. And they saying now you don't want the connection. Because possibly something, I'm hearing they think you making excuses. Something about the connection moving too fast. Something about, or possibly another person involved. Or they view you as not being ready for a deep connection. This could be vice versa, people. Or it was the wrong time. Somebody, or they view you as afraid of getting hurt. Why do they view Scorpio as denial of connection? I feel like y'all talked about some sort of stability or living together. At the bottom of the deck, you have concern and sweetheart. See, Scorpio, somebody is in love here, right? And they're concerned that you have somebody else. They're like, okay, what's going on? I haven't heard from Scorpio in a while. It's something about moving. Is somebody moving jobs, moving workplaces, or something happened with work? Some changes. Somebody is confused. You could feel like this person was sleeping with somebody else, or they're confused and they now realize you're with somebody else. You look, yeah, it's you. 2 9s. You like, yep, it's me. I changed. Yeah, I don't care what they're talking about. I blocked their ass. Might not be a physical block. You just might be blocking their energy. Okay. Well, they say you denying this connection. So they view you as somebody that they love, but they also view you as somebody that hurt them. Another 9. It was something toxic here. They saying that you changed. I got an Aries, a Leo, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, a Cancer sitting here. And they like, yeah, Scorpio changed. I love Scorpio. They hurt me. Why do they view Scorpio as abuse and real love? Why do they view Scorpio as abuse and hmm. Hmm. At the bottom of the deck, you have power play and mutual respect. Scorpio, this is you saying game on, game on. And I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like you didn't like what happened, but you respected it. But I'm not saying you were playing with somebody, but it's coming across as like, oh, you thought you got away with that, or you thought I didn't notice that. Because keep in mind, just because you see Aquarius on there, it doesn't have to involve Aquarius. This could be you moving like an Aquarius. Very altruistic, very logical. And Aquarius do like make power moves. I feel like you was minding your own business and somebody put your name in something. Private DM playing the field. Oh, so you was minding your business and out of nowhere somebody wanted to get to know you. I want to know your name. So somebody wanted to get to know you. So you see, all right, well, let me explore my options. And for some of you, that power play and game on, what had happened was they did it first. And I don't think you did it out of revenge. I don't think you did out this is how I'm getting this. Somebody you was dealing with, they switched up on you first or something. I don't know if they was DMing somebody, kicking it with somebody, but they were definitely playing the field. And I feel like you loved whoever this is and you got hurt. And then you reeled it in real quick or some shit. And when you reeled it in, somebody came along for you, and that's why it was game on. Okay. Somebody, and now you really telling. You like Cexxi, they lied. I feel like they was trying to keep me away from something. Keep me away from the family. Keep me away from friends. Keep me away from something to cover up a lie. And that's where you said, you know what? I don't know where this is going with uncertain future and with cultural appropriation. You feel like you were losing yourself in this connection. And Scorpio, I feel like you lied about, or it's a white lie. So maybe you didn't mean to lie. But I feel like it took you a while to separate from whoever this was. I feel like it's bittersweet with inner peace and tragic comedy. I feel like it's bittersweet because now you got your peace back. You have your peace back. But somebody is getting hurt in the process. And I feel like it's because you realize somebody wasn't legit. They weren't keeping their word, or they was making excuses as to why they weren't doing what they needed to do to make the connection thrive. And I feel like somebody is now concerned because you just lost one. What you done. Because it's something about the time. Time is passing. And they're like, yo, hold up. Where is my Scorpio going? So I feel like they view you. I feel like they view you as not wanting this connection anymore because you got hurt in this connection, and then all of a sudden you had some unexpected blessing. So when you were supposed to be down and out or suffering or going through some shit that they put you through that was toxic, out of nowhere you got some surprise that brought you joy, that brought in some blessings, and it's a positive outcome. And that's why they say it's a destiny swap. Why do they view Scorpio as having an unexpected blessing? They also view you as a blessing, Scorpio, a blessing that they took for granted, a blessing that they hurt. Why they view Scorpio as unexpected blessing? Rob said that's exactly what happened. Preach, Cexxi. Hey, Kim. Why they view Scorpio as unexpected blessing? And I ain't gonna tell you from this deck, the unexpected blessing card came out. And basically corroborated what I just said. The fuck? You like, yeah, Cexxi, you know, I was traveling and ran into this new person, or I was, you know, online and ran into this new person, but I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. And I said, you know what, that other person toxic. So let me just do what I need to do for me, because I didn't have the answers. I didn't know what was going on. They were leaving information out or not giving you information. So Scorpio, I feel like you have a fresh start. or maybe this person has children, but I feel like you have a fresh start with a soulmate, and I feel like you are entering a commitment or a contractual agreement, if not now, soon. Scorpio, I feel like your moves are being protected, your home was being protected, your finances are being protected. I feel like you being guided in what moves to make. But Scorpio, this person like, yeah, I was in love with Scorpio, then I heard him, and then out of nowhere, Scorpio had some unexpected blessing, something that surprised them, something that you appreciate though. And it seemed like this unexpected blessing had to do with passion. Something you desire, something you want. Passion is wine, so you definitely took action towards it. Okay, you took action towards it. This is somebody that you desire. If y'all not actively intimate, it will become intimate. This person is saying that see, you didn't see this coming. It was something to the effect of, remember that reading where I was like, the more you say no, 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 spirit, like, damn, Scorpio said no to that, bless him. Scorpio said no to that, bless him again. It was something like that. And that's why these unseen blessings came in. It's like your spirit team was working behind the scenes and you didn't see this, Scorpio. Okay, these were blessings you didn't see. It was all this magic happening behind the scenes. But of course, this person views it as you were making it happen behind their back. Can you tell me about the unseen with the passion? So this person know about another person or something? Or they wondering? So you telling me, some of y'all dealing with a Sagittarius, you telling me this person wanted you to wait, their own fears got in the way of the connection, they had all these negative thoughts, and it's like they were shutting you out. That's what you saying, they were shutting you out. And then y'all had to talk. And you were saying, look, I need you to put more effort, more action in. And I feel like at one point you really wanted this connection, Scorpio, but then something was brought to your attention with self-awareness. Something was brought to your attention. There you go. So you was like, you know what? You can't pay to make this shit up. Something was brought to your attention. You started paying attention and you said, you know what? I'm going to just cut my losses, accept the situation for what it is. Look at his recognition. Like, you can't pay to make this shit up. This person from the past took it too long, and that's why you denied the connection. That's why you shut it out. That's why you were like, no, I'm not in. I'm in denial. What I was in denial about is, motherfucker, that me and you should be together. The truth is, and what I should have accepted is, you not the one for me. Cause why is it so hard to get this shit going? I feel like start, stop. What's going on? Da, da, da. Like, it's headache energy. Well, Scorpio, this person like, yeah, Scorpio got this. They had this unexpected blessing, this unexpected surprise. They really wanted it. I think they sleeping with somebody else. But it's like the spirit team working behind the scenes. And it's bringing in you a lot of abundance. They view you as having a lot of abundance. It's like somebody was playing a game with you and called themselves hurting you, and now all these good things are happening for you where there's an inflow of money, love, or rewards. That's what the card says. Can you tell me about this abuse? Because I need to know how much of an asshole we're dealing with here. I wanted to know how much of an asshole we were dealing with here. Somebody that would tell you whatever you want to hear, and they was cutthroat. Okay? So this was somebody that was telling you anything you wanted to hear. and then they came back, or you look. Somebody, this person, Scorpio, is having a nervous breakdown. That's the destiny swap. They feel like it's almost like somebody. Hey, Phoenix. It's almost like somebody wanted this for you, so you could always be there, so they could gain off of you or something. But you were too quick on the draw. That's why I got that message. Oh, you thought I didn't notice what was going on. You thought I didn't see that. And it was a red flag for you. And somebody is now having a nervous breakdown. This person is having a nervous breakdown, okay? You telling me this person was a straight up liar. You telling me for real sexy, it was just a bunch of cookies and milk, okay? And this person had a lot of envy. They was jealous of me, sexy. Got you. Why do they view Scorpio as unseen, receiving these unexpected blessings, this money, this love, these rewards? Why do they view Scorpio scrub in reverse? Because, oh, fuck, here we go. Rob, I'm sorry, Rob. Rob hate when I do this. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is so they view you as letting them go because they have bum tendencies, scrub tendencies. They like, Scorpio was like, no, you ain't doing what you need to do. And, step your game up. Step your motherfucking game up. You like, yeah, they was all wishy-washy. I was trying to be with them, but they was making me tired, sexy. What was this person lying about when it came to Scorpio? What was this shit they was telling Scorpio? Because they was telling you whatever you wanted to hear. The Ace of Swords. I need another one. So, when they told you whatever it is you wanted to know, with the smoke and mirrors, they view you as cutthroat. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. So, you use your sword to sever. And you knew the truth anyway. So, you made changes that went in your favor, hence why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. So something new was presented to you and you went on with that. You went on with that. You thought about it. You searched your emotions, but your intuition told you, yo, let me get on, let me get on. So why do they view Scorpio as, after them hurting them with their toxic shit, receiving these unexpected blessings? Like, why is it scrubbed in reverse? Because they like, yeah, Scorpio, like, step your game up. Two of Cups. Oh, so you rejected their bum tendencies and who you got with somebody else. I know you did. I know you did. And if you didn't, you're going to. You're pursuing it. This is, so you met somebody that's very supportive, loving, healing. You were very self-focused. This is why this happened, Scorpio. You were the Ten of Pentacles by yourself. You were very self-focused. And I feel like an Aries or Libra, don't have to be, could have found you terribly attractive and you didn't notice. This is what was going on behind the scenes. Somebody also was, I feel like, Scorpio, you wanted somebody fair, somebody balanced, but somebody didn't also realize they was going to reap some sort of karma for the shit they did, okay? I also feel like this is the universe saying, no, we don't like this. We don't like this. And that was the magic working behind the scenes. Hold on, I'm going to need that Destiny Swap card to stay out here. Can you tell me about this Ace of Swords? It was a decision made, a truthful conversation. So you telling me it was an emotional roller coaster just to get the truth out this person? And that's why you wanted to cut it off? Too many ups and downs. It was full of highs and lows and shit. It was unsteady. So now this person jealous because you filmed out their bootleg. So you put distance between y'all two because they was making all these false promises. You know they watched your shit out of your social media, right? Can you tell me about this Wheel of Fortune? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? So they view you as changing after you made some accidental confession to them. Like you gave some spontaneous response. Oh no, they did. Somebody was talking. Listen, so this is why you changed. This what kind of did it for you too, because you had a conversation with this person and you started asking them some questions, but you was doing it matter of factly, like you wasn't. It was about nothing, but it was a power play. And when you asked certain questions, they accidentally told you the truth about something. And that's what made you help you make up your mind. Yup. And you was like, I stood here longer than I needed to. Here go that confession. So after they mistakenly confessed to you, you told them something that was sincere. And it broke your heart because you like, I shouldn't have been here this long. You was trolling their page, Scorpio. Don't worry, they was trolling yours too. You could have been like making indirect posts and shit to get under their fucking skin. I was doing that. I'm an asshole like that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Sometimes I be wishing people leave me alone. Cause I'm telling you, my silence is a fucking gratuity. If you keep poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear, I'm gonna pull your drawers in. I'm gonna let everybody know. Like, so just leave me alone, cause my silence is a gratuity. But if you keep poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear, and I'm the motherfucking brown bear. You keep poking me, you won't get what your hand called for. Cause maybe that's when I'm supposed to change your ass. Tell me about the Two of Cups. So Scorpio, you like, yeah, I couldn't partner with that. You know, this person, yeah, they attract a lot of drama. They got, whoever says, if you would have partnered with them, it's like, they got a lot going on in their life. They be having all these mood swings. Then they be wanting you to feel sorry for them. Oh my God. Somebody falsely accused you of something. But I love the fact you had these karmic rewards and people who are loyal to you. So you became self-focused. Well, Scorpio, how they feel about you. Now, this can be an Aquarius, a Pisces, or something with them February 7th to March 19th. In the wintertime with this masquerading. So this person feel like you went cold on them and you hiding something. They feel like you trying to hide your feelings and your real intentions. They feel powerless. They can feel like you lying. Or they feel like you went cold because of their lying. Yeah, they feel like you protecting yourself. I know they feel like you protecting yourself because they go 13. You're not working on this no more. They feel like they don't know who they are without you, with identity crisis. They don't know if where they belong right now. Somebody could be questioning their sexuality too, y'all. They feel like they were afraid of something happening with a contract, or they were afraid of marriage, or they were afraid of commitment. This is what they're feeling. They expecting the worst. This person will be wasting time, always in their head. Tell me about this identity crisis. Cause this person, they unsure where they stand, where they belong, or they could be questioning their sexuality or their orientation. So they're not sure if this connection will grow. We're perfectly imperfect. They feel like they don't even know what to say, how to explain things to you. They feel you not your they feel like they're not yours and you're not theirs. But they feel like they always gonna be here for you. Even if they got somebody else, they feel like they'll be there for you. People could have been arguing about children or somebody being a bad parent, somebody trying to take something. What the hell is that? Something happened on social media. It was an argument about something that happened on social media. I feel like you wanted to wait to tell this person what it is you wanted to tell them. It wasn't the right time, but you know something get bad. I just feel like it wasn't the right time because you knew you wasn't going to get the answers you needed or something. What is this fear? Why are they feeling this fear? Why are they feeling this fear? This person saying, Scorpio, you wishy-washy. Au contraire. Because they was wishy-washy at first. I remember what readings I do, especially when it comes to a Scorpio, because I'm a Scorpio. But this person then was afraid of commitment because they don't know what you coming with. But you didn't know what this person was coming with. I remember. And that's why I want to lead this destiny swap out here. It's like the tables have turned. You like Cexxi, first of all, I started entertaining something else. I thought it was temporary. I felt like I'm gonna put me first. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I was all loyal and shit, checking on this person, looking out for this person, worrying about this person. So I said, you know what? Fuck them. I'm gonna be selfish. Let me go see what else is out there. So to get over them, I checked out somebody the fuck else. And you feel like Scorpio, you don't know this person was talking damn about you. I don't think you know this. And I feel like in kind, you did the same. I do. I do. It's like because you have everything, like you're organized, you're stable. You try to prepare for things. So because of that, somebody betrayed you. They betrayed you. And I want you to know, Scorpio, although you felt like this person was the one, you knew they weren't in alignment. You were chilling with somebody that you knew was not in alignment. They was too needy. Okay. Tell me about wishy-washy. Because they like, yeah, I'm afraid to fuck with that Scorpio, and I just keep looking at this clock. Looking at this clock. Why do they feel fear Scorpio being wishy-washy? Because you walked away? They're like, I don't know the next time Scorpio gonna leave. Well, you wouldn't be wondering. Listen, if the Scorpio happy and satisfied, they ain't going no fucking where. And I'm tired of telling y'all damn cross watchers, when you got a Scorpio, don't fuck them over. Because then, when you fuck them over, and the Scorpio get tired of your shit, because it take a little bit, then it's woe is you. Yeah, I ain't here for it today. I'm an asshole today. I feel like Scorpio, when you was on break from this person, I don't know where they went. You don't know where the fuck they went either. When you was on break from this person, you started recognizing something. You started getting some revelations. Things started becoming clear. That this person was selfish. Not doing a damn thing that they were supposed to do. And so I feel like, you was like, So, you, with all this up and down shit, you felt like this person had the upper hand and they were bringing you down. So you would keep busy to not let your emotions get away with you. But I love the fact you started standing up for yourself. Can you tell me about I'm not yours, you're not mine, but I'll always be around? Because that's how they feel. Because they feel like you turned your back on them for somebody else. This person, they do feel guilty because the Five of Cups is here in their feelings. They feel guilty. They feel disappointed for what they did in the past. They was distracted, but now you're distracted. You know they stress. You know they're stressed. You can see it. But at one point, they was checking you out to see if you were stressed. That's the smoke and mirrors. That's the destiny swap. And I'm not making light of it, but damn. It's like you got to laugh to keep from crying. Why they feel like Scorpio might walk away. But if they feel like you wishy-washy, fear wishy-washy, Eight of Cups, I'm scared Scorpio gonna walk away. Ain't no telling what they gonna do. But the Eight of Cups is somebody that's drained. So that mean they drained you. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Can you get off of me? Why this kitten is hanging onto my pants for her clothes? Trying to jump on his table. And Scorpio is with my son. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. They feel like you be taking these breaks to figure out what it is you want. That you're on resting period. Like they say you too wishy-washy. But you like, no, I got proof of the shit they was doing. I feel like this the person you didn't know was coming. Unwanted attention and unexpected compliment. I feel like this is the person you didn't know was coming into your life. They were watching. They were obsessively watching. Somebody acting like they happy for you too with fake applause. They not. They not. Tell me about the Five of Cups. What are they guilty of? And why do they feel like they'll always be loyal to Scorpio? They feel like y'all mirror souls. They feel like you somebody who reflect their true self. Well, that's what Scorpios are. We are the mirror. We reflect back to you what you give to us. You treat us good, we treat you good. You treat us bad, we'll have to leave first or try to fix it. Let's keep it up. We might treat you bad too. They see you they see themselves in you. I feel like you let this person convince you at some point with getting in your head lucky in love that they were the one. Or that that the two of you were going to go further, level up, take the connection to another level or something. I feel like Scorpio, public meltdown, digital detox, open 24/7. I feel like you just couldn't. Social media was getting on your nerves or something. You didn't like the fact that you were always available on social media, or people thought you were always available on social media. And I feel like in time you realized something was not secure, it wasn't stable, and that's when you figured out some lies somebody was telling. Well, okay. Well, what they think of you? Hey, Flo and Nico. Rob said she was draining my life force. Flo and Nico said, you really know a lot, trying to be kind. Yeah, like a Scorpio will try to be kind. And it's like when we finally pop, then it's like we the bad person. And it's like, no, please leave me alone. What they think of you is family ties. Family ties. But it's in reverse. So they like, damn, they missed the family y'all could have had, or they missed the family y'all created together. They saying they made a mistake by walking away from you because you were their happiness. That's what they saying. They saying you their life partner, their other half, their confidant. They saying you they soulmate. But it's stagnant now. And they know why this changed. They do. They saying the two of you had instant chemistry. Or they think you got a new connection that feel like fate. It's intense. You happy with it, with celebration? Is this the other person coming through? No. This is your person because they missed what they could have had with you, but they seeing you in a new connection or something with somebody else. They seeing you going out, you partying, you going to social events, group events, you going out more. They saying you took some leap of faith. You took a risk. Because this is what they think of you. You wanna explore something that's gonna bring you beauty, joy, happiness. And they saying they sorry. And they miss what they had with you. Alright, well, why do they feel like they miss what they had with the Scorpio and Scorpio is their life partner? Can you read? They like, please, can you give me another chance? You do feel like you had a spiritual connection with this person. It was intense. But I'd rather be by myself. Okay. Well, why do they view Scorpio as meeting someone else and enjoying the connection? Because that's what they saying. Because they saying you all about the money. Remember that clarified Hold up, that clarified this. And what clarified that was this. So they view you as being, you went towards another connection, but it was more like this person got a couple dollars or something. At least that's what they seen. You like, Cexxi, they tried to have me chasing them. It was more like a friends with benefits connection. Again, oh my gosh. And you felt like they was entitled to your energy? They acted like they was entitled to your energy. Hence that 24/7 card. That's why, remember I said the 8 of Cups is somebody that's drained though. That's what was draining you. You pulled the them on them. I'm telling you, I see these two cards. I don't know, immediately I heard game on. I don't know why I heard that. And I'm not saying you were seeking to play game, Scorpio. I just feel like game recognized game. I don't think people understand when Scorpios get to a certain level of spiritual awakening, it's because we done did all the dumb shit. We know all the tricks in the book. We seen it. And then I heard, played the fool before, your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. I had to shut you down. So why do they think Scorpio moving towards the other person because they all about the money? Why do they think Scorpio moving towards the other? Because Scorpio want to maintain their independence. Scorpio want to maintain their wealth. Scorpio want to maintain their security. What's wrong with that? You're telling me you didn't just make this decision rashly. You like, no, Cexxi. I hung around for a minute. I thought about this. I went through a lot with this person. They making it seem like I just was being an asshole. That's not true, Cexxi. Virgo and Pisces. It took a while for me to move on, Cancer. Wow. So for their energy to be coming out like this, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Good, let me call you back up to finish this reading. Oh, yeah, well, fit. You here now. Yeah, babe. I'm doing the reading, but all right. Listen. I don't know. I be attracting dudes that get an attitude. I don't know what that's about. Here we go again. Why they want another chance? Because you stood up for yourself. You pushed them away. Is this somebody that miss you after you gone? You know how some people, when they got you, they take you for granted. But when you going, it's, baby, baby, please. Baby, please. This is giving that. King of Pentacles and everything is fine. So this person act like it wasn't that deep. And it was that deep. I feel like, Scorpio, somebody is angry because you decided to choose somebody else. And now it's like somebody trying to rush in here. But no, you got away and went to the Ten of Pentacles. So you like, yeah, Cexxi, huh? I'm Nine of Pentacles now. But this is where I'm going to this Empress shit. Somebody tried to devalue you. They was trying to take from you to give to somebody else. So you was like, what the fuck I'm fighting for this for? And that's when you made your decision. Damn. This person is a piece of work. Can you tell me why they think Scorpio is defending themselves and then the Seven of Wands? Why Scorpio don't want another chance? Because they put you in competition with romantic rival, or there's somebody else in your life, period. You felt like somebody wanted your boo. This person, you feel like this person wanted you to fight to get what you wanted. And you like, yeah, they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up, rising star. Like, you better than this. You like, yeah, I ain't doing that. You can have the motherfucker. Something about not, they saying, yeah, Scorpio took a leap of faith because they want somebody with money with the 9 of Pentacles. Why they think this is Scorpio? Oh, because you couldn't get it with them. You couldn't get it with them. They know it. This person feels defeated. They're like, I can't win. I can't. And that's when this person came in. All right. Well, at the root of the matter, Scorpio, for your person, when it comes to you, you were telling me this person wasn't ready for the connection. You feel like they still wanted to play the field. You also feel like this person was type jealous of you. You telling me this person wanted to reap rewards off of you. And then they got jealous because something happened for you. Something good happened for you, and they started acting funny. You see some moment, or you went viral. You invested in something. You took advantage of some opportunity that paid off, or you got some career advancement. And that was the obstacle and the challenge. And you couldn't have fun with this person. They wasn't expressing their feelings. They was delaying everything. You was hanging in there though. Why is this jealousy and envy here? Obsessed. This person was addicted to you. It's like they had some expectations out of you. They wanted to cash in. But you wasn't falling for the okie doke. This person could have some addictions too. Why was it challenging for this person? Or what was challenging here with the mountain? It's something that when they made that accidental confession, that fucked something up. It's like you was just talking to this person and they said something. And see, you Scorpios pay attention to everything. You could have said something like, hey, this just for illustrative purposes. Are the kids liking the new camp? Oh, the kids loving the new camp. Oh, so they there already. But the camp is in, let's say the camp in Texas. Yeah, they there. Oh, so the last time we spoke, the kids wasn't at camp. You ghosted me to go to Texas. And you find they went with the baby daddy or the baby mama. and they ghosted you for like a week or something. That's for example. But not saying it like that, you just asking about camp for some shit, and that's how you found out. It's like they accidentally told something. I hope that makes sense. But you knew the information would come out by you asking the questions, but you did it some kind of way. And when they made this confession, shit got real. And you was like, yeah, I know. Hell no. Tell me about cashing in. So you feel like this person was doing, like they was a follower. They was doing what everybody else wanted them to do. Doing what everybody else expected them to do. And you didn't like that. You judged that. And you was like, no, I'm going to go cash in somewhere else. You was like, yeah, I don't want this. I don't want this. You was like, I don't, Scorpio. Tell me about creativity. Because now you like having fun. You expressing yourself in new ways. I got a new attitude. And now somebody's stalking you. I told you somebody watching. They got a time though. It's too late, baby. It's too late. Like you like, I ain't your convenient motherfucking friend. You got me messed up. Alright, why are you so obsessed with the Scorpio? Jealousy, envy. They jealous of you, envious of you, addicted to you all at the same damn time. Oh, because you got a new love. You got a new love. They jealous of you. And this new love really wants you. They feel like you start talking to them real bad, real fast. Can you tell me about this confessions? These are my confessions. Oh, this was an accidental confession because I saw it. That's what did it. That's what did it right there. Whatever they said, I feel like you forgive them. But I feel like you, with all you've been through, with all the wisdom you have, with the facts that you now have, you see what's right for you. And spiritually, you forgive them, no Scorpio. This is the thing. You do forgive whoever this is. You're not even mad. It's like, for you, it's like spiritually, what you know, you like, look, I can't deal with no in and out shit, no instability. And this person, even if they wasn't younger than you, they acted young. They were emotionally immature. Tell me about the stalker. Because you got an insecure male or female watching you. Damn. You know it. You already know who this is. They want you to come back. You know it. I feel like Scorpio, you manifested some happiness after you went through a transformation. I do. Yeah, and I feel like you're planning to do. What are you planning to do? Invest. You planning to invest in your emotion. Oh, you made this decision because you wanted somebody who was going to invest in you emotionally, time, energy, effort, resources. This is what you're facing. Something of value. That's what you move towards. Tell me about this stalker, this insecure male or female. They was fake. You couldn't believe nothing they said. They were a scammer. They tried to come across as they was an opportunity, but it was fool's gold. And I feel like you was a quiet source of support for this person, and you had like this. You wanted things to go good, but this person didn't even appreciate you. But now it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine, Scorpio. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, because whatever this confession is, this was the betrayal. Black gloves. Cause listen, this person didn't leave no evidence. You didn't know. But it's something about how you was talking to this person. It's something slipped out. I feel like it was some embarrassing secret coming out. Oh, did you witness this person fighting with their family? Something eventually worked out, but somebody had you seen something. Tell me about obsession with the Ace of Cups. Tell me about, please and thank you. Tell me about obsession with the Ace of Cups. What is it? It's like everything falling in place for you. Everything's falling in place because you had patience. I feel like something what started the rate of reaction is you gave somebody advice. So this is how you pissed this person off, just so you know. You gave this person some advice they didn't ask for. It was good advice. Don't get it fucked up. It was good advice. And you like, why do you keep doing all that stuff for everybody? Like, why is you trying to please them people and it ain't working? And I feel like this person really wasn't happy for you. And I feel like somebody else just came along and you got rerouted. Like there's somebody who didn't want to do better because they didn't want, it's like you was just supposed to be happy with the bare minimum, Scorpio. But now it's like they fucked up. The blockage, the obstacle, the challenge in the way for your person when it comes to you is their ego held them back. Their pride held them back. They should have been reached out. They should have been reached out. This person felt like they wasn't good enough for you. But you was an earth ain't old. I'm talking to chosen Scorpios. So this fear in their feelings, well, if you dealing with somebody who have nothing but love for you, want the best for you, and looking out for you, and you doing some crazy shit to them, did you not think the universe was going to protect the Scorpio? How long did you think this was going to go on? Somebody know they got karma coming. This person was supposed to change. They were supposed to invest, start fresh. But now you protected and you have a fresh start. You have a new positive way of thinking. I feel like with waiting, game, and extra angels, this was you having faith. And this person was too self-indulgent. That's what blocked it. And you was like, you know what? That's fine. It may not be for me. It doesn't mean you weren't hurt. I'm just saying you picked yourself up kind of fast. And the universe said, no, Scorpio, because you had faith and you accepted, embraced the situation for what it was, here you go. And something fell in your lap. Damn, Rob. She like a Death Eater straight out of Harry Potter. She was breadcrumbing you. If you a cross watcher for Rob, I just want you to know he's laughing because he know this Mercury retrograde coming, and he like Cormac hits harder. So I just want you to know if you're a cross watcher for Rob, you gonna come back. He probably gonna entertain you for his purposes, and then it's say la vie. Tell me for a friend. Can you tell me why this person was? Can you tell me why this person was? It felt like they weren't good enough for Scorpio. Why they were all in their ego, not being genuine. Remember I said they just felt like you was gonna be there? This person really believed you was gonna stay put. You felt like this person wanted a negative reaction out of you, or you was provoking this person. Somebody had money issues. This person had money issues. Their back was up against the wall. I know that because they think you the Nine of Pentacles. You can't have money issues and you the Nine of Pentacles and then stepping into the Empress. So I know who I'm talking about. You felt like this person ghosted you. Left at the altar, runaway bride. Well, this is ghosting. I feel like there's a male trying to look into if you're going to forgive them, but you view them as a trickster or a karmic lover. Some of y'all feel like this person don't even want to claim you in public. I want you to know this person miserable. They are really miserable. Why do they feel like Scorpio is having a fresh start, adopting a new attitude, sexual fantasies? You know this person get lost, wondering who you sleeping with. Because if they view you as having somebody new with sexual fantasies, and they say, I get lost thinking about you, so they all up in their head wondering who you sleeping with. This person gonna start trying to talk about you, and they gonna try to kick it like, yeah, Scorpio had this shit going all along. They lying. They just mad because whoever this is, they just mad because it's like it didn't work out for them. Like they tried it. Like this person really tried it. And they got left. And so now what they saying about you, they like, yeah, I thought me and Scorpio had something here. You know, it was real deep and shit. Scorpio, selfish motherfucker. You know, they just kept me around for a little bit. They had these secrets going all along. They looking down on you and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, Scorpio, you betrayed me. You fucked me over. You ain't spiritual. You ain't this. You ain't that. You think you Miss Goody, Miss and Mr. Goody Two Shoes? Because they butt hurt. They butt hurt. You is butthurt, cross watcher, because I'm seeing it. Why is you all in this concern after you tried to pull some bullshit that didn't work out? Because this was your energy. You told me the Scorpio destiny swapped you. So you telling me what you had planned for the Scorpio, the grave you had planned for the Scorpio, your ass got buried in. That's all you telling me, cross watcher. Why did they think Scorpio was going to stay with this shit even though it wasn't working out? because they thought you didn't know what was going on. Because I wanted to know, why did they think you was going to stay? Because they thought you didn't know what was going on. No, you was self-focused. You was working on you. But it does not mean on break you didn't recognize what was going on. Can you tell me about these sexual fantasies? I get lost thinking about you. You dealing with a younger person or something? Or they want to flirt with you, or they thinking about how y'all used to flirt. They want to know if you doing with the new person what you was doing with them. I feel like you got a strong connection, Scorpio. And it's filled with love. I do. I feel if this ain't here, it's coming. I feel like, Scorpio, you were hurt. You were disappointed, but you see, that's the world. So you close this cycle out. The world don't show up unless you truly close something out. And you showed me you went through death energy. You finished your transformation. All right, let's get to the outcome. Wait, hold up. I want to clarify what they thought you didn't know. What is it that they thought Scorpio didn't know? That their apology was fake. So they had a nerve to apologize to you and didn't mean it. And you felt it was fake. You was like, yeah, they just apologizing to keep the peace. They don't got no remorse. They don't feel no guilt. But they knew they was guilty because they said it here in their feelings. So they knew they was guilty, but they true. You telling me they didn't feel the guilt. They got the same old attitude. So you gave their ass a reality check. What a potential outcome is outer turmoil in Aries. There could be an Aries here. Somebody feel like they life falling apart. They don't know what to do. Whatever could go wrong is going wrong because they was impulsive. It don't have to be Aries. Somebody was impulsive, irrational, doing all kind of crazy shit. And so whatever is happening, it's like it's causing too much conflict. I feel like there's a mature man here, an older man, and they got these unseen burdens. Somebody carrying some emotional weight after some loss. Somebody feel a lot of pressure. They feel the weight of the world. This person from the past. So it's a burden. This person from the past. Because you don't have a soulmate. Because this was in their thoughts. They saying you got a soulmate that you took a risk with instant chemistry in their thoughts. All right, wait a minute. What is this unseen burden? Somebody carrying the weight of the world. I feel like we're authentic. You gonna tell the truth. You finally get to speak your truth with somebody that feel like home. Somebody stepping up to the plate. I feel like somebody from the past here who had all these problems. They liked the fact you were genuine. You were authentic. But they were hardly available, or they put you in the third party, and it got like the visits of the time started just getting few and far in between. Tell me about the past. Somebody's mentally reliving the past, about a past lover. This is the person from the past is going to try to sweet talk you because they want something. They're going to try to sweet talk you because they want something. That's what it says. This person from the past. But remember, they got all these burdens, okay? You gonna be confused, like, why you flirting with me? You for the fucking streets. You ain't going for this. Tell me about the soulmate. Because you feel like the universe, oh, they want you to lose your person. They want you to, so basically this person is going to try to start flirting with you, sweet talking you, to try to put you in a situation, that situationship card, to make you lose your person. Or to make shit go bad. This hot and cold person. Tell me about, I feel like my life is falling apart because I was impulsive in the wreck. Somebody could have cheated on you with an Aries for some of you, or an Aries did this. Wait, only one flip. Oh, I was shuffling backwards? I don't fucking know. It's like somebody cheated or something and it wasn't no real emotions. Tell me more about this. Wait, it's... Ho. Why is my cards? Oh my gosh. Okay, I see what's... Okay. Whoa, wait. Hold up, y'all. The hell? Okay. All right, let me shuffle these real quick because I don't know what just happened. Tell me about sexual only, because somebody, I don't know if it's an Aries, somebody cheating with an Aries, or if it's an Aries doing this, or maybe you got these placements. But somebody, in the potential outcome, somebody did something really reckless, and there weren't any emotions. It was just like some cookies and milk or something. And they regret doing this. Tell me about sexual only, please and thank you. What is this? They want your forgiveness. It's like they gonna tell you I made a mistake, but please don't leave. You feel you don't trust whoever this is, Scorpio. You feel like that was diabolical what they did. Whoever they, it just feel like ain't no coming back from this with this person. It's not. Because the governing energy here for you is you independent, progressive, altruistic, intelligent, unique, and idealistic. I feel like somebody, whatever they was planning for you, they went through with themselves. Why the forgiveness? They saying they going to stop some addiction, stop doing something. You freed yourself from this person though. I feel like this person's saying, can you just give me time and just see? But I feel like you see what you need to see already. You know this person is stuck in a situation. Wasn't that? Didn't y'all have a read in Scorpio there in the tight spot? Something about authentic. Somebody might tell you the truth about what they going through. Yeah, you gonna receive some messages. Because somebody want to come in fast. Oh, look at your intuition. You know they coming. You ain't talking. You ain't talking. You're in enigma right now. This is you. This is all intuitive. You ain't seeing shit, but you know they coming. And you don't want no parts. Because that shirt says over it. No, I don't. That's what her shirt say though. Tell me about Thief with the Soulmate. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to lose your happiness, lose your family, lose your person. Somebody is stressed over money, but you over here in the Empress. Remember, I asked why they wanted to come back. Hold up, where it is. Can you tell me about forgiveness with the devil in reverse? Some of y'all know the Capricorn. They want your forgiveness because they put you on the back burner. They didn't recognize what they had till it was gone. And then they gonna try to pull rank and block, but you did it too, Scorpio. Tell me about Thief with the Ten of Cups. This in reverse. Shadow competitor. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. See, because they want to compete and they want to be in the background to cause some dissension between you and another person, but it's not gonna work. Because shadow competitor in reverse. And you showed up as a high priestess in the moon, so you see what they doing already. People pleaser rerouted. You like, yeah, I'm not giving into this. You know better. Let me get you some advice. Scorpio, I don't know who the hell is this guy all the time for this bullshit. But I'm going to tell you now, somebody is waiting for you and they miss you. They miss you that way too, if you know what I'm saying. They stressed out. And I feel like they thought that by keeping you at a distance, it would keep drawing you closer so they could get something out of a situation with you. It just didn't work. It didn't work. And that's why they concerned, because time running out. What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading, please and thank you? What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading? I swear this card rarely come out, but it came out twice in your last and twice in your last two readings. Some of y'all done with a Libra. Scorpio, I feel like you're going to meet somebody that y'all on the same page. Y'all going to compromise and y'all going to be traveling, going places together. It's a lot of love here. What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading, please, and thank you? Yeah. What advice do you have for Scorpio? Oh, yeah, Scorpio, honey. If it isn't love, why does it? What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading? Somebody might be butt hurt. What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading? Scorpio, you had this romance energy, I feel like you've been manifesting this relationship, and it says everything you want will soon be yours because you started focusing on yourself, focusing on your needs. That Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, that was self-focus. Scorpio, you have choose a new direction. Choose a new direction. I feel like you are choosing a new direction and you're attracting love because you're enjoying your life as it is. There is this love affair coming in, and Spirit does not want you to lose your mind. They do not want you to lose your mind. Let's clarify. Why are you telling Scorpio don't lose their mind? Some of you, if you're dealing with somebody at work, it's not going to work out. It's saying be careful. It might not work out well. There's a lot of lust here. They saying don't lose your mind because the sex that good. I don't know if you work with this person or not, but somebody going to receive a message. It's something about a lie. Somebody lying about work. Something hidden in a building or a house. And somebody being angry because something ending. Somebody might be going to jail. Why is choose a new direction here? Oh, Spirit saying they talking to the divine feminine, the divine masculine. You don't. Somebody was trying to manipulate. If you see, if you feel like you're being manipulated or somebody pulling strings, okay, go somewhere else. You too good. You too good for that. Like you're a spiritually awakened person. It's like, listen, somebody is emotionally immature and they was trying to keep you stuck or something with some kids, but here you go. No, you could end it, go somewhere else, choose a new direction. Scorpio, you have compromise. Some of y'all dealing with a Libra. I feel like this is you and another person exchanging energies, working things out together to be on the same page for fairness. When engagement, it's like somebody, your connection is going to level up. It's ascending to another level. But with wrong decisions, some of you might think before you. It says think before you act. Wrong decision. Why are you telling Scorpio? Because there's something about here about reckless behavior. Something about wrong decision. Emotional pain. Third party sitch. So the person that you shouldn't be working with is the one that put you in the third party. Yeah, it's like destroy that. You know better. It's somehow you know better. You having the information. You're that tower. If there is a commitment here, but the wrong person is the one that put you in the third party situation, the one that took from you, the one that left you. But I feel like if y'all traveling, y'all getting some unexpected money, and the universe will bless y'all. They keep coming up this abundance and hidden blessings and shit. Scorpio, Spirit is saying, wait. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract new love. So Spirit, like, why don't you wait on attracting other people? Wait on opening yourself to others. Because right now it's something that you're working on that's bringing you in a lot of wealth. So they like, yeah, Scorpio, not just so fast. Not just so fast. Why are you telling Scorpio to wait? That's a sword, so there's something with communication, chakras. This is almost this is like saying no. Peace, be still. If you're in alignment, wait for somebody else that's in alignment. It's something here about some property and some court situation. I don't know what that is. Scorpio, you have this opportunity. Look at the goal. Look at the goal. You're reaching your goal, the fruits of your labor. I feel like in the near future, it's going to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy, and it's going to leave you feeling so good. But Scorpio, you got gold raining on your head, bruh. You got gold raining on your head, sis. And I'm just saying, somebody feel like you gave them a whammy. It's like you wasn't acting like yourself. That's what it is. And like, this ain't even how Scorpio be behaving. Scorpio ain't themselves. Oh, Scorpio. A Scorpio. Wait, let me read these comments. This sounds like the Taurus. Well, the Hierophant did show his face. Rob said the only fire sign he missing is a Sag. Olive said this must be my Leo. I saw the strength card. All right, Scorpio. This has been your edition of Cexxi is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Scorpio. If you would like to be notified the next time I go live and upload a video. Now, Scorpio, listen. I'm going away for the weekend. And I was told that I can't be doing readings on my getaway. So I'm going to try to come back early Sunday so I could do my thing with y'all, all right? I love y'all. Peace, Scorpio.
Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises, yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless, so better watch your mouth because she really do this, and no need